And we can just dance the night away until we get no more. I'll shake all the hurt away so you can feel and forget who you used to be. For just tonight, could you just dance the night away?
Okay, here we go. Now we'll swap the day out. I was gonna end the day and then swap videos, but I did it the other way around. Also, it's kind of cool. I still think you should be able to see seasons. I think it'd be cool if you could see, like, it change from snow to fall. Like, the fall, the trees just kind of have leaves fall off. I think that would be cool. I always like games that do that, where they have a season to them. Or they have, like, the different environments. Because Guild Wars 2 doesn't really have seasons, per se. But it does have maps that fit that category. Like, Shiver Peaks is like your winter time, you know, like themes and things, and then you have like Ascalonia, which is like kind of fall-y themed because it's all very orange, you know, and then you have like the Maguma, which is very green, very summery. So I kind of like games that have that variety of either seasons that are happening like on a cycle, or games that have multiple maps with different themes in them. I think it's because for me, it's like one of the things I like about like outside stuff is the seasons, is watching them go. I don't like the summertime, but without summer, I feel like spring and fall wouldn't feel right, you know? I don't know, I like games that have that detail. It is a lot of hassle though, to be fair. But I also find it cool if certain herbs grow better during seasons. Like, for instance, you can make it so the mushrooms grow really well during fall time. Therefore, you get, like, extra ingredients for it. Because, theoretically, that's the time of decay. And mushrooms would be around out. People go mushroom farm hunting at certain times of the year. I can't remember. I know springtime is really good for that. Because of, you know, that. And I think maybe fall, but it probably depends on what mushrooms you're going for. But yeah, it'd be kind of cool. Hey, so you're still sitting in your shop? Well, duh, where do you think I'd go? I live here. My room's upstairs. I don't even have a kitchen. I want a kitchen real bad. Like, I want an actual house to work out of in this game. Do you at least ever water the flowers in the garden? Yeah, my whole, like, spiel is on that. I depend upon those herbs. I can't sit there in a shop all day like that. I like going for walks. I heard that wise men say you must walk at least 10,000 steps every day, or something's going to fall off and stop working. I wonder, how long did they figure that out? Tries to remember something. Oh yeah! Are you going to buy something? Or do you ever get tired of walking? Oh look, I'm used to it by now. I don't really pay attention to it. I like walking and I don't feel uncomfortable. The main thing is to pick the right footwear. Best footwear is often no footwear by the way. Grace gracefully puts her bare foot on the counter. You know what? I will let you pass with you putting your feet on my counter. I don't care that you're doing that. As much as I don't like it when the thief does it. I don't like that when the thief puts her hands on my counter. She gets dirt all over me. Where's that, how's that? You don't need to spend anything on shoes either. Oh, sorry, I made a bit of a mess there. She must have just knocked over the ink thing. Definitely withdraws her foot and brushes little stones off the counter. So, what were we talking about? Here's the thing. I wouldn't think that is a bad idea to walk barefoot, but I do think you wouldn't want to walk barefoot all the time. There's some weather, like winter weather, that you wouldn't want to be doing that in. Okay. Let's see what you got. Got any more paintings? She does, but she doesn't have any new ones. Okay. Alright, thanks, but I'll see you around, my dear. Be safe. I really wish her stuff would be more fun. Or like things would move. Do you have a potion that increases libido? I hate this potion. Wine. Don't use that potion. I don't think I made mine in wine. Yeah, it's all wind. Alright, my dear. You look very beautiful. Your necklace is gorgeous, by the way. It looks very beautiful with your outfit. There you go. Go seduce your husband or your boyfriend or whoever it is you're wanting to get with. I need a potion that will protect me against blows in melee combat. I have a favorite ingredient, Druid's rosemary. Add lots of it. Don't add more than 3 ingredients. Okay. Do I have one that uses a lot of rosemary? I can't remember. You need a combat one. Let's see. Combat one that uses rosemary. Need a lot of it. I don't really see anything that uses it. I mean, I could use salt and make it happen, but it just seems kind of odd. Any potion that will protect against blows may. Oh, you want protection. Oh, sorry, that's an entirely different thing. I need to be paying attention more. Against melee. So I think this is the one he's needing. Hold up. Is it this? Yeah. You want stone skin. Yeah, but you want it with rosemary. Okay. I can do that. Just give me a second. I just making sure that's the right thing you want. Let's see. I wonder. I'm trying to decide if I can possibly swing it back this way. Could use salts to make that happen. You know, like make it swing this way. Do that. I'm gonna have to eyeball it. I think one more, at least. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Alright. Let's see. Let me pull it up a little bit, I think. Okay. Because we can use salts and it all comes out the same. Okay, let me see if I can line it up pretty well. Gotta be really aggressive with this one. Okay, cool. If you had like a measuring spoon, and you could like measure out teaspoons of it. See, I don't know how this one's gonna work. How does the salt count as half of it? Nope, okay, cool. I wasn't sure if salt would count as a measurement because it's measured by like the amount of pellets that are in it, not by how many specimens you put into it. It's kind of cool, so it doesn't really count as that. I need a potion of agility for my magic experiments. Okay, so you want this? Yeah. Is it that or is it this? This is swiftness. Okay. I was thinking about this. Like, I think this is right. Also, that plum purple or purple red, whatever you call it, that looks really pretty. It's actually maybe something plum. It's more of a red, isn't it? It's very pretty though. I need a potion that will help me get on a high sheer cliff. Okay, so you want gliding, flying. Oh, I need to make some more flying now. I'm running out of potions off the shelf. This is great. I'm rolling in the dough. I can make all I want. It's lovely. I think there's only one more thing I haven't got. Sorry, I'm trying to remember what I need to do. I think there's only one like seed that I haven't got yet. No, there's more. I haven't got all of the rock seeds yet, and I think I'm still missing some plant seeds. Some wolves have started carrying away my sheep. Okay, if they're carrying away your sheep, those are werewolves, because that's not how that's gonna work. If they're like dragging them away or hunting them, that's a little different. But I'm assuming you mean like they've been picked up and carried away. If you got a werewolf problem, you need to talk to the local guards. But whatever. I want to set a lure for them and sprinkle it on with something that will scare them away for good. I want to lure them with something. I want to set a lure for them and sprinkle it with something that will scare them away for good. So you want fear. Because I was thinking about that. It's fear, right? But yeah, like if you get a werewolf problem, just throw a very clingy girl out there. That'll be enough to scare them off. It'll lure them in because they think, ooh, easy prey. Then they get attached, and then they end up in a toxic relationship with that said girl, and then they have to run away from it to save themselves. I mean, it works, right? Right? I haven't felt like doing anything at all recently. Dude, me too. I have no inspiration. Me too. Can you help me with this? No. Dude, I'm sitting there with you. I haven't been able to pick up any of my hobbies because I just haven't had the mood to do so, even though I have every option to do so. It'll be fine. I'll pick him up more often when it's not hot. I need to take down an old building. Do you have any explosion potions or something like that? Yes, I do. Also, remember to keep your fingers and hands away from the explosion. There is glass in this jar, so definitely get away from that, because once it explodes, glass tends to fly everywhere. Just an FYI, it's just FYI, just let you know. Hello. Need any flowers, herbs, or roots? Depends what you got. But, like, I think we don't have certain herbs. We do have some of this. Cold root. But I can't remember which seeds we haven't got. I need to, like, find a checklist and see what's available. I know we don't have all the stones and stuff, which we'll get later. Goodbye, my dear. Sorry, I'm gonna fix myself. Alchemist, what kind of potion should I coat my weapon with to make it repel magic attacks? Do you have one? I want a potion with multiple effects. Bratty much? Fine. This one also has multiple protection stuff. It's an expensive potion. It's our most ritziest thing. No, you cannot pay for lower. You have to pay for higher. It's expensive. I promise you, it's worth it. I want to create a new magic artifact. Boots of Swiftness. Okay, that's kind of a good idea. But to enchant them, I need some kind of speed increasing potion. Can you make me one? Why don't you use your staff? Also, it's a very shiny staff. Like, why do you need a? You know what? I'm not gonna turn down money. Use no more than 2 ingredients in your potion. I don't like this base. Wine. I don't use wine. Not used wine in a long time for this base. You've not been here as a regular, have you? You would know that Swiftness was one of the first 3 potions I had, and it was wind-based. Or water-based. It's water-based, technically. I always think it looks like a wind thing to me. Do you sell any potions that help with intimate affairs? I could use one. Do you want this? Or do you want the other one? Speaking of that, I need to make that. Let me make 5 more of those. We'll see which one he wants more of. He likes that one. But we'll see if he likes this one. That was for... Yeah, so he likes this one more. Okay. He doesn't want the charm. He wants the booster. The emotional booster. Alright. There you go. Be safe. Hold on. Let me put this back. Hang in there. This is actually so realistic in my opinion. I used to have customers at the counter and I'd have to be like, wait, hold up. I have a pack of whatever to put away. Pack of donuts or cookies, or I have to put the soda away, or I have milk out and I have to put the milk away. Customers would just sit at the counter and be cautiously waiting. You're like, okay, cool. No, you know, most of the time they never got that upset about it, but I always felt like that was a really funny thing to explain. I had one customer who got mad at another customer for not being mad at me for not being mad. Okay, so I was putting some milk away. It was glass milk containers, right? Think like like the Yoo-Hoos, but I can't remember if it was Yoo-Hoo or if it was a different brand. But it's like they were like chocolate milk in a glass, right? And I was kind of putting them away carefully. No, it was either the Yoo-Hoos or it was Starbucks. But I was putting it away in a shelf. They're glass jars. I'm being careful because they are sticky. Because one broke on shipment, so we had to claims it out and everything. Anyways, as I was putting it on the shelf, I told the customer at the register, 1 second, I couldn't see them, but I heard them at the desk, and I said, hey, 1 second real quick, I'm putting these in the refrigerator, they're glass, I'm trying to be careful. So I put them away as quickly as I could. Came up there, there's two customers waiting there, one's behind the guy, and the guy that's at the register smiles at me, he goes, and he starts like checking out, and I asked him how he's doing, just having the basic conversation of how are you doing, sorry for that. I had some of the Starbucks or the Yoo-Hoos, and I was trying to put them away, and they're kind of glass, and I was being careful, blah, blah. And they're sticky. And I was like wiping my hands on a rag, and while I was letting him scan some of his stuff. But the woman behind him got offended for him by saying, "You made this man wait." And I said, "I'm sorry. As I said, I'm sorry I made him wait, but I had the cooler door open, like the actual like little cool thing, and I was trying to put them away, and it was a hot day, and I was trying to get it done." And he said, yeah, it's not a big deal. He's like, she's always working. He's like, I come in all the time. It's not a big deal. So she got offended and said, you should be more mad at her. This is her job. And he looks at her like she's like got two heads. He's like, it's fine. She's just doing her job. I don't mind waiting. I'm in no hurry. She goes, well, I could be in a hurry. And he goes, are you? And she goes, well, not today. And he goes, then it's not an issue. He's like, and like starts doing his thing. He's trying to be polite and trying to be nice and get out of the way. She makes another snarky remark. I can't remember what it was. I didn't hear it. She was like muttering under her breath. And he looks at her and goes, patience goes a long way when you actually use it. And she shut up so quickly. I've never seen her, like, her eyes went so big. She looked at me and I like looked away quickly because I was not engaging in this conversation. I was like, he wasn't upset. That's all that matters. She wasn't waiting that long, whatever. And as soon as I got done with checking him out, he walks away. She goes, and as soon as he walks to the door and shuts the door, she goes, he was so rude. I said, he's a regular that comes in and he's a really smart and like very like kind dude. And I'm like, I am sorry that the wait bothered you though. But I was trying to do it. And then I told her about and then I went into storytelling mode where I told her about how the bottle got broke during shipment, and when it got broke it like spilled everywhere and it was all sticky and stuff, and so I was trying to carefully put things away because we wiped down the bottles so they were kind of like slick still a little bit. And she goes, oh okay. I'm like, yeah, that's this one. Like that's why it took me a little while. I was trying to be careful because we already lost one out of the pack of 8 or 9 or 10. It was like either a pack of 6 or a pack of 8 or something. It was in a container. But she goes, oh, and like I didn't like engage. I didn't say, I didn't be mean to her. I didn't tell her that she was wrong or rude because I think she was just trying to defend him, thinking he wouldn't defend himself or that he was just being overly nice. But by the end of it, her mood shifted a little bit where she's like felt kind of kind of embarrassed about her behavior because she did come in later and like apologized to the staff. I didn't really care. I was like, it's fine. People have their days when they're just not feeling super friendly, you know what I mean? We all have that day where we're the asshole, kind of thing, and it just kind of happens. And she's like, you're way nicer about this than other people. I'm like, I've seen people come in here with a mood and attitude, and then you find out later that something bad has happened in their life, like a relative has died, or they have had to bail out their cousin who's a mess up in the family, and he just continues to make mess ups, and it's cut into their paycheck or something. You know, some things that are valid you just don't know, and you can't really stick your nose in it when they're really hot, when the emotions are still running hot. But it was really funny because he got sassy with her without being overly rude, and she started talking mouthing him, and I was sitting here thinking, I'm not gonna sass him right now in front of with you because I just don't think she was in a good mood to be actually being reasonable, and I wasn't going to encourage unreasonable behavior. Do not get me wrong, I have absolutely badmouthed the customer who was being rude with another customer. I've had customers who were being straight up freaking hateful to me for whatever reason, whatever bug crawled up their nose and was giving them it that day, right? And as soon as they walk out the door, I'm like, and then the customer in front of me starts saying, wow, he was rude or she was rude. I have absolutely popped in and be like, yeah, some people have no manners. You know what I mean? I won't lie. Retail workers will get sassy with you, especially if you do something nasty. But there's some people that when you work in it long enough, you kind of get the feeling that like something is up. And, you kind of get the gauge of it. Normally with regulars, I can kind of tell something's wrong, something's bothering them. And it's not them being mean to be mean. They're just having a bad situation. It's when you get the weirdos that come in that you've never seen before and they act weird and they just get in your face. It's like, okay. Weird. I want to create a spell that will work as an antidote. Okay. But I need a potion for my research. Okay, that makes sense. The other thing too is I'm surprised we don't have more than one type of antidote. It would be really cool if you could have different types of poisons. Like poisons against foods, poisons against like snake venom and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like different types of venom and stuff. Or different types of like antidotes and use different varieties of food. I'm going into the woods to track game. I could use a potion to help with me hunt better. I need a potion that has some suitable additional properties. Only the strongest potion will work. Okay, I think I have something for that. Take this one. Dexterity and Swifty. Yeah. It's still a strong potion, and it has an additional additional substitute. There we go. But yeah, like it's weird because with retail you have to kind of like be very considerate of people. You gotta give them a little bit of a break sometimes. But sometimes people come in and they just come in hot and heavy, and it's like, okay, wow, I don't know why you're so rude to me. I need a potion that will protect me against acid in battle. I had a guy do that one time. He came in and he was straight up rude from the get-go. And I don't know what his deal was, but he was rude every time he came in. Every time. We'll just self that. Just one out of the way. I've heard cats can see everything in the dark. I want vision like a cat. Well, they can't see everything in the dark like a cat. But they have really good vision compared to us, so yeah. There you go, my dear. I need to make more anti-acid. Yes. But he came in hot and heavy. He was always a jerk though. Always hateful and everything. Not just me, just with everybody. And everybody in town knew him for that too. So it wasn't just like a random guy that came in and got a little mad with me and went on. He was constantly being a jerk. He got like banned from Walmart multiple times. Like when I worked at Walmart, that guy was a problem. So I knew when he came in, he was going to be an issue. But I was still nice to him. I obviously kept my chill. And obviously, as soon as he left, I badmouthed him with a customer because that customer is like, wow, he's so rude. I'm like, that's how he is. She's like, well, he could be nicer. I'm like, no, that's how he is. And then I dropped the gossip about how he was like that at Walmart too. That's the one thing that's bad about working retail in two different businesses in the same town. You know everybody. You know who the criminals are because some of them are shared. What kind of potion do you need? I'm working on creating a toxic seed, a toxic crystal seed right now. Why? I need a potion that will protect me from being poisoned by working on it. Once I finish my research, I can bring those seeds for sale. Wait, why would you need it to be poison? okay, I got like stuff, but wow, why would you need to be poisoned? I mean, I don't know. Like, that's a very interesting thing. I'm not... Okay, wait, they did say something about the fact that I could sell to the underground world, like to the bad guys, so I could bake poisons. Can I make like, okay, I want to know, like, how detailed this is gonna go. How far down this rabbit hole are we actually gonna go? So I'm asking. I mean, I'll see you 2 weeks from now. Greetings, I need more crystal seeds. Yes, I do. Okay, I don't really want this one as much, but how much do we have of the blue ones? We do need some of them. Okay, so we have 3 blue ones. Obviously no green ones. Yeah, so I need at least 1 blue. One of this would be good. And any oranges if he's got them. Oh, he's got 2. I'll take that. Yeah, I'm just gonna take his whole inventory. I know I have another blue one on me, but I've gotta get some extras as well. And the reason I'm thinking about extras is because I'm thinking about having some backup. Alright, that's that day. Okay, so let's go plant these. Okay, so here's the thing, because do I have type? Oh, here it is. Okay, because I'm gonna keep this one unplanted because I want to see how much we get of these. I don't really know how well we're gonna work. We did end up getting just what I needed for, because I don't know how like full this is gonna be. Now, here's the thing too. I'm probably gonna put this green here. Oh, sorry. Because I was sitting here thinking about, I was like, I'll put the green on this side because I want the colors to pop a little bit. So I need to like have them set in a way where they look cool, if that makes sense. Like I got the blue and the pink here conflicting, the purple and the gray, orange and blue, like well, it's like a lighter blue. But I wanted it to kind of pop out a little bit more, make it a little bit brighter kind of thing. I think this guy is the same as this. I think this one is, yeah. But yeah, I want to like, we're going to get some green ones in, like the long spiky green ones. And I'm going to probably put those green ones in here. Also, I really like the sparkling. I don't remember the sparkling being a thing. Or if I did, I didn't pay attention to it. This is really pretty. Can I get some crystal walls like this? Or some like decorations that just has the crystal stuff? Anyways, off topic. I'm going to put the other green ones in here. And then whatever we have left for this. I'm keeping this chamber open for the most part because I'm hoping we can get this growing in here as well. We haven't got seeds for that, but I also want to get this green one, the plague one here, and I don't think we'll have any more than that, but I would like more of these. I would love for these to be a majority right here, because even if I didn't use them in my potions, because I avoid using the stones in my potions, it would be really good for the purpose of being able to, what's the word I'm looking for? It'd be useful in the situation for selling for profit. Do I have any potions to put away? No. I think we're full again. Okay, cool. We'll go sleep. We're gonna go sleep, and we'll probably deal with the first customer of the day and see how that goes. Maybe harvest things. I really should plant more seeds, but like I said, I have other priorities right now. There we go. Dang, it's so loud outside. It's such a nice day out too. It was really nice outside. It did get a little steamy, but on the way back, when we were coming to get groceries and stuff, because we went to get groceries to make me so I can make wraps, and we got some produce while we were out too, because they were some of them were on sale. Okay, nice. Look at that, all that growing, oh, it's so beautiful. I think this is the first time we've had a lot of this. This looks so good. That purple and that green, I thought they would look good, but I didn't realize they would look that good. I'm very excited about that. But see, I want more like truffles and stuff. I want more stuff I can bury, more stuff I can hang from the ceiling, more varieties. I'm not saying that the game doesn't have a lot of variety. It does. But I would just like more variety for certain sections. Like for instance, when it comes to like mushrooms on the ground, you do have to fight for space. But like, it doesn't seem like I have to fight for space for the root stuff, because there's only one root that hangs off the ceiling, and only the corpse truffles that do anything. There we go. I do like that it gives you an indicator that you're not done. Alright, let's deal with the first customer. Hello, he's the basic merchant. Greetings, it's been a while, Alchemist. You need to stop by or sell anything? Oh my gosh, he's got so much stuff now. He's got more pages. I still think I have a lot of pages I can work with. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Do I need any of it? Oh, I have another purple one. We'll save that purple one, I think. Hold up. When did I... Hold up. 1 second. Yeah, okay. So I have enough purples. I have 4 there. I may get more later, but we'll see. Do I need any more purple stone? I don't think so. I could get more green just so I have it in case somebody has a specific cankering for it. Same with that. Let's go and just take a little bit. Just a certain kind of hunger for it. Could go ahead and buy that too. Yeah, that's another thing too. I don't have this one either. I don't have the dragon one yet. I knew there was another one I don't have, but I don't have seeds for. Plant-wise. I like how you can see this getting more and more, like, full. Alright, goodbye, my man. Be safe. I need to defeat a sorcerer who likes turning his enemies into icicles. Oh, that's kind of messed up. Do you have a potion to protect me against that kind of magic? Okay, do you want anti-magic? Or is it that, or do you want anti-magic? Okay, you want ice protection. Okay. Because anti-magic would be the same, would be okay too, because it would prevent him from casting spells. But maybe it's more of a curse-based thing. There you go. Okay, we are gonna pause here though, and move on to the next game, which is gonna be Tomb Raider. So give me a second.
And we